Hey guys, wanted to share my top 3 tips for being consistent and staying consistent with no matter what you're trying to accomplish in your life. Consistency is key, baby. You got to keep focused and you got to not just do things. If anything is good worth doing once, it's worth doing over and over and over again. So to stay consistent, first off, I'm not as worried about consistency as I am riding the highs and making sure that I'm mindful of the lows. People think I'm like constantly in action and in motion all the time. And it's absolutely not the truth. I have days where I'm like, just want to relax. And there's days where I've binged on Netflix and I'm still able to be successful. The thing that separated me and made me consistent is when I am in a high, when I am in a consistency high, that's when I really take the most action. When I'm the most optimized, I take the most action and I continue to ride that and cycle it until I have another down cycle. Nothing in life is perfectly like this or perfectly like this. Your energy and your consistency is always going to be like this. What separates the greats from the nots is the ones who are able to acknowledge that and kind of ride the highs and the lows, like I mentioned. Number 2, to be consistent in anything, right? Especially in business. I think you're probably watching this because you're a marketer, you're in business, you're an entrepreneur, you're a CEO. Health and wellness is really the key to consistency. I always get up early, right? Go see my video on my morning routine. I get up early. I eat super duper clean. I cheat once a week on junk food and maybe some alcohol here and there. But for the most part, I'm always eating clean. I always eat kind of like a paleo diet, and that helps to keep me consistent. It's not so much a mindset, but it really is it's more of a practice. Like everything in your brain is directly correlated with your gut. There's lots of studies on this. So if your gut is in check and healthy, then everything else should be moving and allowing you to be consistent. The other way is creating habits. So I have habits that I lean on that are difficult to get into. So if you think of like going to the gym, if you haven't been to the gym in a long time, then it's pretty damn difficult to get yourself back into the gym. I create habits like journaling every day, trying to read 10 pages of a book every day, trying to, spare time for meditation, trying to block time every single day for certain habits, like creating content, right? That helps me to be consistent is I create habits, but I not only create habits, but I schedule and put hard time on my calendar to make sure I'm taking action on it, which snowballs on itself and, allows me to be consistent. So with that, my friends, make sure you share this video, drop any questions. I'm curious to hear what your thoughts are. Please drop them in the comments. And I'll see you over on the other side. Make it great.